I haven't been out of PJs in like 4 days, okay? That's how sick I've been. I haven't been to school since Monday, which totally sucks because next week is spring break, and as awesome as that is, I don't get to see my friends during that week because I'm actually headed down to Southern California to check out some colleges, which is sweet, except I haven't seen my friends in forever. Okay, that was a lie. I saw them briefly today for an hour. I went to school to grab the assignments I missed and stuff like that. So I just have some of that to do, and it's really not that big of a deal, and it's really not that difficult. Things I like to do. I like to read, you guys know that. I've been really into astronomy lately, and I've been reading this, which is called How It Ends, which is a book about how things end. I mean, basically it's this book by Chris M.B., and what he does is he starts talking about cells and things like that, and then he starts getting bigger and bigger, and eventually he's going to talk about how the universe ends, which is really cool, and it's theory, of course, because we don't know for sure. It's kind of sad if you think about it. It's about death, of all things, but the way he narrates it is kind of humorous, and it really makes you start thinking about things. Personally, I believe everything's a cycle. You know how things go like this, they expand, and then eventually they're going to retract, and then eventually it's going to expand. It's going to keep that cycle, and I believe that's going to keep happening because they actually have measured the distance between, I believe, the sun and the earth, and they realize that it's actually getting farther and farther apart. Now eventually it's going to get so far apart, well, eventually I believe it's going to get so far apart that it's going to start actually coming back close together, because that's what things do, you know, they just expand and they retract, and that just, it's amazing. And if I wasn't going to be a doctor, I definitely sure as hell be working in some form of space-like type thing. I would be an astronomer. That's the first thing I ever wanted to be as a kid. Or I would have been maybe like a physicist or any type of scientist, except research. As much as I love research, it's really not as stable as I want it to be. But anyway, this book actually really good, and I really love it, and it's taking me forever to get through it though, because I've just been doing a bunch of other things like this game. You guys know I am playing video games like a crazy, like, I've been so sick, all I've been doing is sleeping, and when I don't have a headache, this. But then I can only play this for a couple of hours at a time because this game is so hard and it gets on my nerves. This is why I don't play RPGs. This is why I don't like playing RPGs. I get crazy over them. That's why I don't do it. I don't play RPGs. It's just not what I do. But I decided, hell, why not? I'll borrow this game from a friend. It's not a big deal. So I might as well just like spend a few hours logging into it. I hate this game. I love it, but I hate it with a fucking passion. Oh my god. Do you know how hard? There's so many freaking choices. This is why I play single story games, because all you gotta do is just follow the fucking objectives. You don't have to do all this crazy shit. Oh my god, I just blew up the town in one game and I saved it in another, and it's driving me nuts. Oh my god, and I'm already like insane, like my head is already congested from being sick, that this just makes it so much worse, and I hate this game. But now that I've started it, I have to beat it. This is why I don't play these games, because they take me forever to beat and they're hell of hard. They're not all hell of hard, actually. Not all RPGs are really that difficult at all, but this one is, because the Capital Wasteland is a piece of shit. I can't stand it. All the radiation and the mutants and the it's driving me insane. On a game that's not an RPG, I've told you guys about this, but I've been killing zombies up the shiznat. I'm just like blasting them fools. Man, I've been super dorky. Like, you thought I was nerdy before. I'm just like 10 times more nerdy because I'm back into gaming. My friends and I, we're gonna start role playing with the dice and everything. Here, let me show you. I'm gonna show you this. I own 8 D8s. A D8 is an 8-sided dice. Basically, people use this for role play. And it's not just like role-playing games, RPGs like Fallout, or, you know, role-playing online. It is D&D tabletop, like that kind of talking to each other role play, like that kind of stuff. That's dorky. Anyway, Vriska, my favorite character, my patron troll, the person I'm dressing up as, and a Scorpio. She has 8 of these. Her Strife Specibus is dice kind, so she uses these to battle, which is badass. So I'm gonna have to paint all these blue, this color blue, except I'm gonna keep this one the way it is, because this one's awesome. And I do rather like this one too, so I'm probably gonna keep that one. I'm gonna dress up as her, and we're gonna use this. And aside from a costume, we're actually gonna start role playing, which is fun. We're gonna play like D&D and stuff, and I'm super excited about that. So yeah, I just literally became, I don't know how it happened, but I've become more nerdy in the last like month than I was before, and I didn't think that was possible at all. My sick mind is telling me that I really need to go and like lie down or oh, that hurt. I love you guys so much. I'll see you next Friday. Yes, you'll see me next Friday because I will be back from LA then. Love you, girl. That was smart. Love you, girls. Liz, I'll see you Monday.